How was I supposed to know that word was a slur? We have fun here. Hi.
Wait, which one? Wait, which one? Wait, which one? Hello, YouTube! New FLEEKAZOID video. What is up, pips? I don't know what I'm even looking at. And the Todd Howard jump scare? I'm sending Fleek my therapist bill. How could he? Either way, all-time peak Skyrim 5 minutes ago. 1,800,000. Seems about right.
And that's the last time I'll say nice things about a game. How was I supposed to know that word was a slur? We have fun here. Hi.
Wait, which one? Wait, which one? Wait, which one? Hold on. Which one?
It's about a game. How was I supposed to know that word was a slur? We have fun here. Hi. Fleek. Starfield's new
Hi, what's up?
update is out, and it's already cured this man's cancer.
It had an update? Starfield is still getting updates? Wait. No way.
Sir, this new update's been pimped as Starfield 2.0. Todd Howard is insisting that it isn't, but that's just our little the Modest Howard. That's
Remastered Todd the Modest Howard.
what I call him. Underselling as he always does. People are saying
What did that say?
Modest Howard. That's what I call him.
We are over 200 endings. That is not an exaggeration. Todd Howard talking about how they made 200 endings in Fallout 3 and how they accomplish it. Wow.
Underselling as he always does. People are saying this update is gonna fix everything that's wrong with Starfield. How dare you, Bethesda? That's the modder's job. Some people say the game can't be fixed. I agree. Because you can't fix perfection. Can you fix a perfectly inflated tire? No. And you can't fix Starfield because it's the pinnacle of human achievement. Todd Howard reached for the stars and landed on the steppy stool.
Fun. You guys ever play Starfield? All I remember is the horrible NPC acting, the voice acting, and the how they didn't have any facial animations. That's all I remember. I didn't play it. I saw clips of it.
Starfield was boring on release, I'll admit it. And I'll also admit that you can't be boring in our current world. We've reached such levels of dopamine and stimming that managing a moon launch is a second monitor activity to WoW Classic. What did you expect out of World of Warcraft players? They've never even seen grass. You really think they give a about what goes on above it? Hi, Fleek here, Bethesda's #1 fan. I was there when Todd Howard was conceived. The new
Hi, Fleek.
Starfield DLC isn't a revamp because it doesn't need a revamp. Alright, they just remembered where they left the other half of the content back on launch. We got
Everything is fine. Everything's fine with Starfield. New gear. Military force means new military gear. The weapons, spacesuits, and attire you'll find in Terran among the okay.
More guns, more armor, more space modules, and more modifiers. The paid DLC adds a new Clanka faction, cause Todd, seeing all the Clanka hate online at the moment, decided to capitalize on that. Trap Howard's an industrious little scamp.
Damn, look at female Todd Howard. Toddietta Longhair Howard. Damn, look at her. Look at her. Bro, I love this Olaf clip, by the way. That Olaf clip is golden.
Online at the moment decided to capitalize on that. Trap Howard's an industrious little scamp.
Trap Howard. That's it. Story DLC with no story. 4 new locations and seeing them like 6 times each on repeat. Only big choices: keep censored game mechanic or turn off censored game mechanic. Only one robot design. Again, that's it. After more than a year of silence. Shame and big worries for TES6. Ooh, the Elder Scrolls 6. Does the DLC cost money? Is it a paid DLC? Let's see. Starfield. How much does it cost? New. It's $10. Shattered Space. That's $20. Is it something else? Mostly negative. Damn. Are these 2 different ones? Okay, that's from 2024. The one from now? What's it supposed to give you? Well, how is it advertised? A ruthless faction of military deserters has built an army of robots to unite humanity by force, explore new locations, discover new technologies, and unlock powerful new weapons. As you battle the enemy threat from hostile, take over in the story DLC for Starfield. And they don't have a story? They actually advertise it as story DLC. Oh my god.
Expecting any big story. It just adds another enemy to the spawn pool, and then past level 50 they added dynamic events so space is no longer boring as shit. They added turf wars between chips and bloods. Thankfully, this DLC also doesn't add in any more handcrafted planets, because after walking around that empty husk I paid $30 for, I don't think my mind could take any more of Todd's genius. Last December, Bethesda came out of the clanker closet announcing their use of AI. Did you vibe code the hell out of this so we could have 16 times the bugs? Todd!
We love vibe coding. Hey, vibe coding! Woo! Hi, Sherlock. Can you get off the table, Sherlock? Sherlock! Do you have anything to say to chat and YouTube? You wanna? Here, Sherlock, you've got the mic. What do you think of Starfield, Sherlock? No comment. It's that bad. It's that bad.
You shouldn't have. No. In fact, I don't think the AI even uses AI.
What is she? Bro, how do you release a game like this? How does this happen?
One side or the other was threatened to close this embassy down.
What? Avoiding eye contact in adults causes and coping strategies to change behavior.
Todd Howard made it clear they f***ed this up one stroke at a time, the good old-fashioned way. Say what you want about all-seeing Emperor Howard, this is a man that gives the fans what they want.
Typical Bethesda fashion, the stock vanilla game is now broken with this update. No starship or planets are visible during gameplay. My character is missing in the menus. My system and game are all stock, no mods. They broke the base game with the DLC. How does that happen? How the hell does that happen?
Todd, thanks for joining me today. Remember when you made that empty planet and charged us $30 for it?
Yeah.
You know what I called it? Sharded space.
Ow! Don't bite me! Ow, Sherlock!
We can get you
Sorry, I gotta refresh here because he bit me there.
an empty planet and charge us $30 for it?
Yeah.
You know what I called it? Sharded space. We can get you a booster seat if you need it.
Oh my
Does
god.
a big boy want a big boy booster seat?
Todd Howard is actually so freaking short. Short, yes. He's so short. Have you seen how short the guy is? Like, what the heck? It always surprises me to see how short he actually is. Like, yeah, here. Todd Howard height. Bro, look at this image. Cookies. Look at that. Look at that. He's not short, he's average. Todd Howard is 6'2", 1 inch. Stop lying! Bill, stop lying! Like, stop lying! Nah! Here, 168. Todd Howard is 168, man. Honestly, he seems way shorter. 168 is not that bad. But goddamn, does he seem short on images and videos.
Folks, we'll be right back with a booster seat. On the free side of things, the Free Lanes update finally lets you fly from planet to planet because, as they say,
zoom between planets, really a core fundamental part of any space sim or space fantasy is being on your ship and flying from location to location.
Which is why they added it to theirs 3 years after launch. And
but hey, it's essential.
just as a middle finger to all those people making posts on Twitter, Todd slammed in a mandatory section in the beginning where you're forced to fly from planet to planet for 20 minutes. Todd,
Yikes. 20 minutes of just that? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. No, I ain't playing that.
Thanks for joining me again. What do you think we should do to all those people that made all those mean Twitter posts?
Punish the out of them, and people will love it.
Couldn't agree more. Where is that booster seat? Then again, a little thing I like to say, Starfield is like life. I'm 40 hours in and I already want to end it. My favorite part of this DLC, if I can choose between all this good stuff, is that in the announcement trailer, this guy is wearing a visor indoors. Several new armor sets were added to the game, which is great, because in the base game, I spent 50 hours walking around looking like
What is happening? Why?
So, they wanted to make me feel like I was a god, but then every armor set made me look like the Michelin Man. Now, after the update, I don't look like the Michelin Man. I am the Michelin Man.
They call it tripping the breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
The trailer had Keith David in it. Outstanding choice. He was in Mass Effect, the game I should be playing right now.
Wait, I think Mass Effect is the game I was thinking of with the NPC stuff. Bro, I don't even remember. Oh my lord. Maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of Starfield. I don't know at this point anymore.
Is Starfield. Welcome to hell, mother.
Oops.
The outposts got overhauled. I wouldn't say they're useful, but cubes! They added cubes!
Yo, Fallen Fate, thank you for the 4 months! Thank you!
Cubes!
Cubes!
One cube dies, another rises. We got X.
Yeah, didn't like another cube game come out?
They added cubes! One
Extraction shooter The Cube Save Us has announced it's shutting down just 3 weeks after it's launched. I saw that. What the hell? And people thought it was gonna be The Cube, which was announced at, I think, the Game Awards, but that's a different Cube game? I'm just confused. Why are we making games about cubes again? We already have Minecraft and Hytale. And Pocopia. I guess people just like cubes, man. The more Concord of extraction shooter. Bro, 3 weeks! Cube is new meta. Cube! The cube genre is saturated. Bro, the extraction shooter genre is saturated.
cube dies, another rises. We got X cubes, Rubik's cubes, cubicles, and cube-shaped guns. In all of cube-based gaming, we've never seen this many cubes in one place. Hang on, the cube is telling me something. The cube is telling me something.
No!
You could get 10% off. Using code PIMP over at Gamer
Wow!
Overall, the reaction to the DLC has been, they're still working on that game? And I get it, some people can't get past the 100-hour prologue. They're programmed to judge a book by its cover. And the first 1,000 pages, people don't have the patience to push through to get to the My personal thoughts after playing this DLC is that I didn't play this DLC. Crimson Desert is out. You think I'm playing? Also, all my save files got corrupted because I put Shrek into the game. Todd.
No! Shrek is too powerful!
Do you have any closing thoughts before I get back to running my Clankathon?
Show me what you think is the hardest thing, and I will beat it.
Todd, that's not going to get you a good review.
They call it tripping the breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
Thanks to the flock of pimps, and thank you to everybody using code PIMP to get 10% off. Eventually a game will come out, and we will maybe talk about it.
Wow. The Cube! The Cube! I don't know. I don't have much to say. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. Helps me out greatly in these trying 3-day course YouTube algorithm times. And thank you! Goodbye!